Hey there, Flavor Street Brigade. I'm super excited to welcome you to my world of deliciousness. Get ready for amazing recipes, life-changing tips, and most importantly, loads of fun. Thanks for being here. We're going to have a blast in the kitchen. Cheese. Alkmaar is famous for its cheese market. While it's more of a spectacle than a street food stand, you can still taste and buy various Dutch cheeses. Cheese is a complex food with a wide variety of types and flavors, but the basic ingredients are surprisingly simple. Here's a breakdown of the essential components. Milk. This is the primary and most important ingredient. The type of milk used, cow, goat, sheep, buffalo, etc., and its quality directly impact the final flavor and texture of the cheese. Starter culture. These are beneficial bacteria that are added to the milk. They consume lactose, the sugar in milk, and produce lactic acid. This acid is crucial for curdling. It helps the milk proteins, casein, coagulate and form curds. Flavor development. The specific strains of bacteria contribute to the unique flavor profile of the cheese. Preservation. The acidic environment created by the starter culture inhibits the growth of harmful bacteria. Rennet. This is an enzyme that causes the milk to coagulate and separate into curds, solids, and whey, liquid. Rennet can be animal-based, traditionally sourced from the stomach of ruminant animals, vegetable-based, derived from plants like thistles or nettles, microbial, produced by microorganisms, often used for vegetarian cheeses. Salt. Salt is added to the curds for several reasons. Flavor. It enhances the taste of the cheese. Preservation. It helps to draw out moisture and further inhibit the growth of unwanted bacteria. Texture. It plays a role in the cheese's final consistency and aging process. Additional ingredients. Optional. Many cheeses include other ingredients to add flavor or texture, such as spices and herbs, black pepper, chives, garlic, dill, etc. Fruits and nuts, cranberries, apricots, walnuts, almonds, etc. Mold cultures. For cheeses like blue cheese, e.g. Penicillium roqueforti, mold is intentionally introduced to create their distinct characteristics. Brine. A saltwater solution used to wash and preserve the cheese, especially in cheeses like feta. So, while the process of making cheese can be intricate and specific to each variety, the fundamental ingredients remain the same: milk, a starter culture, rennet, and salt. Frikandel, another Dutch classic, a skinless, deep-fried sausage-like snack. A frikandel is a popular, deep-fried, skinless, sausage-like snack, primarily associated with the Netherlands and Belgium. It's an iconic item found in snack bars, and is widely loved for its unique taste and texture. The key to a frikandel is its smooth, almost homogeneous consistency. It's not a traditional sausage with a casing, but rather a finely ground mixture of different meats. Ingredients. The exact recipe can vary by manufacturer, but a typical frikandel is made from a blend of several kinds of meat, often including mechanically separated chicken. This is a common and significant component, contributing to the smooth texture. Pork, often included for flavor and fat content. Beef, also used to enhance the flavor profile. Spices and flavorings. Ingredients like onion powder, nutmeg, mace, and allspice are used to give the frikandel its distinctive taste. Binders. Ingredients like breadcrumbs, thickeners, and water are also added to create the desired consistency. Preparation. The process of making a frikandel is quite different from that of a regular sausage. Grinding. The meats and other ingredients are very finely ground, often in a food processor, until they form a smooth paste or meat batter. Forming. This mixture is then shaped into its characteristic long cylindrical form. Pre-cooking. The sausages are typically cooked in hot water, poached, before being sold. This sets their shape and cooks the meat. Deep frying. When you buy a frikandel from a snack bar, it is deep fried to heat it up and give Doner Kebab. You can find Doner Kebab shops in Alkmaar, offering a popular and quick meal. The Doner Kebab is a popular dish of Turkish origin, consisting of meat cooked on a vertical rotisserie. The name Doner Kebab literally means rotating roast in Turkish. This method of cooking has inspired a variety of similar dishes around the world, such as the Greek gyro, the Arab shawarma, and the Mexican tacos al pastor. Here are the key components of a typical doner kebab. The meat. The meat is the central element. It is seasoned, stacked in the shape of an inverted cone on a large vertical spit, and cooked slowly as it rotates next to a heating element. As the outer layer cooks, the operator shaves off thin, crisp slices with a long knife. Traditional. Traditionally, doner kebab is made with lamb. Modern variations. In many places today, it's common to find doner made with a combination of ground beef and lamb, or with chicken, turkey, or even a mix of these meats. The specific blend of spices and marinades used is a key factor in the final flavor. The accompaniments, doner kebab, is most famously served as a sandwich, but it can also be enjoyed on a plate. Bread. The sliced meat is typically stuffed into a warm, toasted pita, or a type of Turkish flatbread. A variation known as durum, meaning roll, uses a thin flatbread like lavash to create a wrap. Salad and vegetables. A variety of fresh and pickled vegetables are added to the sandwich. Common choices include lettuce, tomatoes, onions, often with sumac, shredded cabbage, cucumber, pickled chilies, sauces. The sauces are what truly bring the doner kebab together, providing moisture and a balance of flavors. The most common sauces are yogurt-based sauce, a creamy, often garlic-flavored sauce that provides a cooling counterpoint to the rich meat and spicy flavors. Spicy sauce, a chili-based sauce that adds a kick of heat. Herbal sauce, a lighter, often tangy sauce with herbs like dill or parsley. Preparation and serving. The preparation is a theatrical process in itself. The large cone of meat, rotating and sizzling, is a common sight in kebab shops. When an order is placed, the cook shaves off slices of the cooked meat, quickly warms the bread, and then assembles the sandwich with the vegetables and sauces. The result is a hearty, flavorful, and satisfying fast food meal that has become a global phenomenon. Falafel. A food tour in Alkmaar highlights a spot for the best falafel, suggesting this is a popular option. Falafel is a popular Middle Eastern and Mediterranean dish consisting of deep-fried patties or balls made from ground legumes, typically chickpeas or fava beans, mixed with herbs and spices. It is a naturally vegetarian and often vegan food that has become a global favorite. Here are the key ingredients and characteristics of falafel. Main ingredients: chickpeas or fava beans. This is the base of the falafel. The type of legume used can depend on the region. In many parts of the Levant, such as Israel, Palestine, Lebanon, and Syria, falafel is primarily made with chickpeas. In Egypt, fava beans are the traditional choice. Some recipes use a combination of both. Crucial note: the legumes are always used raw and soaked, not cooked. Using cooked or canned chickpeas will result in a mushy texture. The soaking process softens them enough to be ground, and they cook fully during the deep frying. Herbs. Fresh herbs are essential for falafel's vibrant green color and fresh flavor. The most common herbs are parsley, cilantro, also known as coriander leaves, dill, sometimes. Aromatics. These ingredients provide a savory and pungent base. Onions, garlic, spices. The spices are what give falafel its warm, earthy, and aromatic flavor profile. Common spices include cumin, coriander, cayenne pepper, or other chili flakes for a touch of heat. Salt and black pepper. How it's made. Soaking. The dried chickpeas and or fava beans are soaked in water for several hours or overnight until they are rehydrated and plump. Grinding. The soaked legumes, along with the fresh herbs, onions, garlic, and spices, are ground together in a food processor or meat grinder. The mixture should be coarse, not a smooth paste, to give the falafel its characteristic texture. Forming and frying. The mixture is shaped into small balls or patties. These are then deep fried in hot oil until they are golden brown and crispy on the outside, and soft and fluffy on the inside. How it's served. Falafel is a versatile dish often enjoyed in a few different ways. In a pita. It is a classic street food served stuffed inside a pita bread with fresh vegetables like lettuce, tomatoes, and cucumber, and often drizzled with tahini sauce or a yogurt-based sauce. As a mezza platter, it can be served on its own as an appetizer or part of a larger platter of Middle Eastern dips and salads. On a salad, crumbled or whole falafel patties can be a delicious protein-rich topping for a salad. Burgers. Many restaurants and fast food places offer burgers, from traditional American style to more gourmet options. Burger involves two main parts, the patty and the assembly. Here's a breakdown of the key ingredients you'll need for both. For the burger patties. Patty. The foundation of a great burger is the patty itself. While a simple patty can be made with just ground beef, salt, and pepper, many recipes include additional ingredients to enhance flavor and texture. Ground beef. This is the most crucial ingredient. An 80-20 lean to fat ratio, 80% lean, 20% fat, is often recommended for a juicy and flavorful burger. Seasonings, salt and freshly ground black pepper are essential. Other popular additions include garlic powder, onion powder, smoked paprika, cayenne pepper for a little kick. Binders, optional but recommended. These ingredients help the patty hold its shape and retain moisture. Egg. A beaten egg acts as a binder. Breadcrumbs. Panko or regular breadcrumbs can be used. Worcestershire sauce. Adds a deep, savory flavor. Milk. Can help tenderize the beef. For assembling the burger, toppings and buns. Once the patties are cooked, you can customize your burger with a wide variety of toppings. Here are some of the most common and classic ingredients: buns, hamburger buns, brioche buns, or other soft rolls. Lightly toasting them is highly recommended to prevent them from getting soggy. Cheese. A slice of cheese is a classic addition. Cheddar, American, Swiss, or provolone are all popular choices. Lettuce, crisp lettuce like iceberg or romaine. Tomato, sliced beefsteak tomato. Onion, sliced red onion is a common choice for its flavor and crunch. Pickles, sliced dill pickles. Gherkins. Sauces and condiments, ketchup, mustard, mayonnaise. Burger sauce, a mix of mayo, ketchup, and relish.